Good morning, everyone. Welcome to StoxBox. So today is Akshay Tritiya. Wish you all a very happy Akshay Tritiya. So the importance of Akshay Tritiya goes back to the history of Jains and Hindu festivals, where Draupadi was given Akshay Patra by Lord Krishna. Akshay Patra means unlimited prosperity. Now today, most of the traders and investors, they buy gold. They either buy physical gold, and if you want to buy virtual gold, there's a product called gold bees. What is gold bees? Let's quickly see what is gold bees. Okay, gold bees is nothing but a exchange traded fund. It mimics gold. Okay, if you look at the specifications of gold bees, okay, it mimics the price of the gold. Right now it is trading at 61 rupees 52 paise. Today it is 1.82% up. All right. So it's a Nippon India ETF gold bees. Uh, what are exchange traded funds? ETFs are passive instruments which actually mimic another underlying. I mean, similarly, you will have Kotak Gold ETF, which is a mix of silver and gold, and you'll find debentures or reference linked debentures which actually follow a different instrument. Now, what is the advantage of ETF over a mutual fund? ETFs are traded on the exchange. Mutual funds are not traded. The ETFs are more liquid. You can exit anytime. ETFs give you the possibility of exiting during the market or finding out. Suppose there is a spike in gold price intraday. In a mutual fund, you will exit based upon the closed price, but in an ETF, you can exit during the market intraday. So these are the advantages, some advantages of ETFs that I've told. If you look at gold ETFs chart for the last few months, let me expand it and let me put it as a day chart. Remove all the studies, right? So it was in an uptrend. If you see from the month of March, February, March, from 1st of March onwards till now, the gold has spiked like crazy. It was completely in an uptrend, and it is because of the war situation at Israel, Iran, and the Ukraine, and the demand for gold has increased, and thereby the prices of gold has skyrocketed, and it has become really costly. And now, to purchase gold bees, you need to have a demat account, and you can buy it on an exchange exactly like a stock, right? It's just like you have to click on buy, and you can just enter the quantity like the way you purchase stocks. I'm buying 10 units of gold bees, and done. You have purchased it. I mean, it is as simple as buying a stock. Now, why do I need to invest in gold bees, or how it is a good investment strategy? See, gold is a reference instrument, something like a US dollar. Many metals are referenced to gold. I mean, gold is an economic indicator. Oil is an economic indicator. USD is an economic indicator. So usually the economic indicators are relatively stable than the ones which are derivatives or which are referenced to these reference indicators. So the possibility of gold becoming zero is a little lesser. I mean, the one that is demanded the most going down is relatively zero. You can see that many people possess gold in their homes in terms of ornaments. They possess gold in terms of biscuits or coins. They invest in gold bars, and they keep it because it's a long-term investment option and it grows. So what I'm going to show you some analysis which I've done today morning just to show all of you. See, I have taken the gold prices from 2010 till date. This is gold bees data. Okay, this is gold bees. This is an exchange rate fund. I'll tell you how you can make money using gold bees. So there's a strategy that I follow. I mean, I personally do this. Whenever the market falls by more than 0.5%, okay, then I decide to invest on that day. Whenever the market falls by more than 5%, I decide to invest on that day. I'll just show you. Highlight cells equal to yes. Okay. So you can see that whenever there is a yes, I invest 10,000 rupees on that day. Okay. Whenever it falls, means you buy when the markets go low, you sell when the markets go up. But in this case, I know that it's a long-term investment and I'm going to invest for a very long term, and gold is a reference product and gold is a premium product. Everyone wants to possess golds for a long term. Also, I don't sell. I keep on doing an SIP and accumulated investments into gold. How much I invest? I invest 10,000 rupees. So whenever the market is, whenever gold base is down by more than 0.5%, you can see the formula here. If the adjusted close price is less than 0.5%, I invest, otherwise I don't invest. So with this, for the last 14 years or 13 years, from 2010 till 2024 May, it's a daily gold price on every trading day. I would have invested by now around 72 lakh 10,000 rupees. Okay, in 14 years or 13 years, right? And number of units that I have collected is 2,79,000. I mean, how did I get number of units? You just have to divide this 10,000 rupees with 10,000 rupees at the price of 60. I got 165 units, right? So these many units I got it. So the current value of that, which is 2,79 units multiplied by 60.39, the current value is 1 crore 68 lakhs 59,000. In my real account, I have exited gold bees in 2016. 2016, when I purchased my the current flat in Airoli, I exited gold bees. This strategy I used to do it from 2011 onwards. For 5 years, I've done this strategy, and I exited this strategy with good, handsome returns of close to around 80, 89, 80, 85%. 85% of return in 5 years, I've exited that. Now, if you look at this as a absolute return, your invested value is 72 lakh 10,000, and your current return is 1 crore 68 lakhs, and the return is 134% absolute. And this is actual data. I just have simulated from the data from the past. Now, this is also a systematic investing, but with a logic that I invest whenever the market is down by more than, whenever the gold base is down by more than 0.5%. Now, if you look at here, uh, uh, gold base is down by more than 2%. I mean, I sometimes decide saying that, okay, let me put more money, right? And your returns will change accordingly. Okay. And your number of units and returns will change. Now, if you don't want to track market like that, and if you want to do a daily SIP, then simply what I've done is that for the last 10 years or 13 years, I invest 500 rupees every day. I open my account, I log in into StoxBox account, and I click on gold base and put 500 rupees every day. And once I do that for continuously for 14 years, my investment becomes 17 lakh 56,500. With that, I get 63,000 units. I mean, 500 rupees every day is not much, guys. It's around 500 multiplied by 22 trading days is close to around 11,000 rupees. 11,000 rupees per month. Okay, instead of putting all 11,000 rupees on a single day, you put 500 every day. So you get around 63,000 units, and the current value is 38 lakhs. And the return is 117%, which actually means that you're doubling your money. Either you do it this way, you get around 1.3% more return in 13 years, or say 17% absolute return more, or you do it 500 rupees every day. So gold bees, the long-term economic growth policy, the long-term economic growth policy in macroeconomics says that in a long term, everything grows. Long term में सब कुछ grow होता है. This is a basic principle. Okay, basic principle that your prices of precious metals increases, your flat apartment or house price increases, your price of your land, unless and until there is some bankruptcy or there is some problem in your asset, okay, it is believed that long term में सब कुछ grow होता ही है, right? आपका age उम्र भी बढ़ता है, right? Your family grows, right? Your friendship grows, your relationships grow, right? The inflation grows, the returns on your assets will grow, everything grows. That is long-term economic growth policy. Now, in this long-term economic growth policy, while it is saying that everything grows in the future, who are the leaders in this? The leaders are usually the good companies, reference metals, reference currencies. So these are the things that will always grow. Now, investing in that is always a promising thing. Now look at, say, Nifty. If you believe that India is going to grow in the future, if you believe that Nifty will touch 1 lakh sometime in next 5 years, 10 years, okay, then there is one more product called Nifty Bees. Okay, market is up 93, 94 points now. Okay, there is a product called Nifty Bees. Now, Nifty Bees mimics Nifty directly. Okay, Nifty Bees mimics Nifty. So निफ्टी जैसे जैसे ग्रो होता है, निफ्टी भी वैसे इसको फॉलो करते हुए वो भी ग्रो होता है, right? Now same thing you can actually do for Nifty. If you had invested, let me go back, say 5-6 years back. Okay, let me take a monthly chart. Okay, this is that COVID ka fall. I don't know why the chart is like this. There might be some adjustment in this. This is a monthly December 2019. Okay, I think there is some problem in this data. I think there is some adjustment or split or something like that that might have happened. Let me look at Yahoo Nifty base historical data. Yahoo Finance gives you this data. All right. And in this, I'll give you max. And you can download it from here. Any simulation that you want to do on stocks, you can go to Yahoo Finance and you'll get historical data. These guys give you free historical data to download. This is a good value addition I'm giving you. Just go down to the bottom and let me go to 2010. All right. In 2010, Nifty base was, say, let me take this value around 50, 53 rupees. Let me take 50 rupees. Nifty base in 2010 in 2010, Nifty base in 2010 was around 50 rupees. And Nifty base in 2014 is how much? As per this data, we can actually look at live data also, but let me look at this data. Is around 244 rupees. What is the return? Is equal to this minus this divided by 50 percentage. 388%. So had I invested all the money in 2010, suppose I had invested 1 lakh rupees in Nifty Biz in 2010, I would have got around 3,88,000 in 2014, right? So Nifty Bs. So it's a strategy that Nifty and gold, Nifty Bs and gold Bs, whenever it falls by, I've got one account to show you where I do this. Right here, I do the strategy of Nifty Bs and holdings, gold Bs and Nifty Bs. Whenever Nifty goes down by minus 0.5% or more, I put money into Nifty Bs. Whenever market goes down, gold goes down by 0.5%, I put money in gold base. And this I have recently started. I mean, I wanted to show you this. And this is how you make returns in gold base. So today, Akshay Tritiya, if you can't purchase a physical gold, if you can't purchase gold in large amount, you can invest as low as 60 rupees, 61 rupees in gold base and purchase gold base. And you can start this long-term investment. I mean, I recommend that doing an SIP in ETFs. It's a passive investment. You don't need to actively manage it. It just mimics gold. अगर gold बढ़ेगा तो आपका investment value बढ़ेगा. अगर gold गिरेगा तो आपका investment भी गिरेगा. There's a standard disclaimer. Return is not guaranteed. Return is not constant. You have to keep on looking at it, and if the entire indicators are going bad, then you'll have to exit, which is applicable for all stocks and all derivatives, right? So gold piece strategy we have learned today. I've shown you that. So this is the strategy. And few people in this I have put an equal amount of 10,000 rupees. You can also even change the amount based upon the percentage it goes down. Means अगर 0.5% गिरा तो 10,000, 0.6% गिरा तो 12,000, 0.7% गिरा तो 15,000, 2% गिरा तो 20,000. So you can keep on investing like that differentially, so that you get more units. I mean, why you have to put money whenever it goes down? That's because you get more units. See, the advantage of doing an SIP is that you get more units when the market falls, right? You get more units when the market falls. And in lump sum, suppose you bought all the units when the market is at the peak, and later on the market started falling. So your portfolio will always look red until and unless the cost price is moved up. So whenever you're doing investment, it is always preferable. Okay, not strictly recommended. Whenever you are doing a long term investment, like खरीद के भूल जाते हैं बोलते हैं ना, मैं पैसे ला के भूल गया बोलते हैं, मैं बाद में 10 साल के बाद देखूंगा. ऐसा इन्वेस्टमेंट आपको यूजुअली प्रिफर्ड है कि अगर आप SIP मोड में करें और मार्केट का डाउनफॉल का एडवांटेज लें. Anyways, you are putting monthly money. Why do you want to put money whenever every month market moves up and moves down? Right? Every month you will see those fluctuations. Why do you want to invest that money in the market whenever the market is up? Instead, actively look into your account and invest in the market whenever the market is down. Whenever the market is down by 0.5% on the day, put money in. Or if you want to do it daily, or monthly, in whichever month the market is down compared to the previous month, invest in that. Or you say that invest into the market only when the market touches 22,000. जब भी मार्केट 22,000 टच करेगा मैं इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, या जब भी मार्केट 21,000 टच करेगा मैं इन्वेस्ट करूंगा. बट अगर कभी टच नहीं किया तो then you change your level. Okay, now I will invest whenever the market touches 24,000 or 23,000. So you make the base level and then you can invest so that you get more units. This is a little active way of doing SIP. But beginners who do not know even this, like tracking ki niche gaya upar gaya, you can simply choose a date saying that whenever the salary is credited into my account, 1st of every month or 5th of every month, let me buy 10,000 rupees worth of gold base. I mean, that's how the long-term investment is done. So long-term investment, it is always preferred that you do an SIP rather than, invest once at the peak and then forget. And I also recommend that if you're having a surplus money in liquid funds or, in your bank account, the liquid money, see for the opportunity whenever the market goes down by say 1.5%, that's the time that you can actually put money into your mutual funds or ETFs for a long term and you get more units. ये वही है ना कि 1,000 रुपए में अगर आपको एक शर्ट की जगह पे 1,000 रुपए में आपको 2 शर्ट मिलेगा, तो यू वेट फॉर द दिसंबर सेल, यू वेट फॉर द दिवाली सेल, यू वेट फॉर the discount sales that happen, you wait for or whatever offers that e-commerce guys run, you wait for that and then you buy at the time so that you get more worth for the money that you're spending. इसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट्स में भी लॉन्ग टर्म में ऐसा ही चलता है, क्योंकि आप यहाँ पे मेजरली बायर हो. You are not going to trade. You are not going to sell and book profits very often. So in that case, it's always better to buy more units at the same investment price rather than buying less units at the same investment price. Right? So this is how long-term investment is done. Okay. Now today, the next part is what even I was talking about the portfolio building. Okay. What is ideal portfolio. I mean, they say that your equity percentage should be equal to your age, right? It should be 100 minus your age. This is a normal formula that everyone say. If your age is, say, for example, 35 years, okay, then your equity percentage should be 65%, and your debt investments into, I mean, if I say debt, people think that it is borrowing. It is not. Investment in debt instruments or safe instruments. Let me put it in simple English. Should be 35%. Okay, this is a common formula that everyone uses. Now, equity. In equity, what are the various things that you have? You have got equity mutual funds. Okay, you have got stocks. You have got your trading portfolio, right? And you have got, say, risky, even more risky assets like derivative trading. And you've got a higher level like structured products, and I mean, these are all high-end products, portfolio management and stuff like that, right? इतने सारे instruments हैं अगर आपको equity में डालना है तो. And what are the debt instruments that you have? Debt mutual funds, fixed deposits. You have got PF and EPF, public provident funds, post office schemes. They're all safe instruments. When there are various, even there is something called, if you have daughters, there is Sukanya Samriddhi. These all schemes. Let me put government schemes all together, NPS and everything. Which right? So how do you manage these portfolio? I mean, how do you manage these portfolios? How do you manage your money going into these portfolios? There is a common saying that very common principle that everyone preaches or teaches in the finance world. Start early, invest regularly. Start early and invest regularly, right? So more when the earlier you start, because see your salary or your income is limited, comprising your expenses and comprising all your daily outgoings or everything, which is talks about your net income that remains for you to invest. So the formula is that investment is equal to income minus expenditure. So this is the formula which usually everyone follows. See, I calculate my income minus expenditure, whatever remains, I invest. But this is grossly wrong. What is the right one? Expenditure is equal to income minus investment. You first decide that if my salary is, say, 1 lakh rupees, then decide that I will invest 40,000 every month. Then accordingly, with that 60,000, you will plan like what kind of a bike I should buy, when I should buy the bike, or when I should buy a car, or when I should buy a house, or when I should buy new clothes, whether I should keep a helper at my home or not. All these things you will decide. So decide on that investment surplus first. Start investing, right? Start investing, invest regularly, start early and invest regularly. And this is, I need not explain the benefits of starting early, benefits of investing regularly. These are all the rules of long-term investing or portfolio building. First thing, the foremost thing is that control your expenditure. Okay, calculate your expenditure based upon the investment amount that you decide on, right? फिक्स कर लेना चाहिए, मैं इतना तो इन्वेस्ट करूंगा ही करूंगा. एक बार आपने डिसाइड कर लिया कि मैं इतना इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, then your expenditure goes it gets limited, and then your lifestyle and everything will get accommodated within that particular boundary. Then you should invest regularly. You should not say that एक बार invest कर दिया 2 साल के बाद वापस invest किया. You will not get quick money. Impossible for you to get quick money. So start early and invest regularly. And then once you decide on these rules that you have to invest regularly, then how do you divide money between equity and investment in safe instruments? This is the formula that you will use. And this is how you decide that, okay, I will put 65% in equity and 35% in this one. So start a recurring deposit, start a fixed deposit. Salary गिरा, deposit में चला गया. Salary बैंक में आया, deposit में चला गया. जो बाकी पैसा बचा, gold 20 में चला गया, म्यूचुअल फंड में चला गया, स्टॉक्स बॉक्स के लॉन्ग टर्म पोर्टफोलियो स्टॉक्स में चला गया, फिर थोड़ा पैसा ट्रेडिंग शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेडिंग में चला गया. I mean, that's how you do it. I mean, derivative trading and everything, if your salary is less, don't attempt. If your salary is good enough and you have a surplus of 5 to 10 lakhs, only then enter into derivatives. Otherwise, you can always look at the short-term trading through stocks from where you actually make money. Let me go to my account. Yeah. Right. So these are my holdings. I mean, you can actually decide whether you want to get into long-term, short-term, or intraday trading. It depends upon how much money you allocate in that. Now, how do you do the portfolio? I mean, these are the portfolio stocks which are available right now: Asian Paints, Maruti, Century Ply, and Ami Organics. Right? Unlike, see, the beauty of portfolio building with StoxBox is that large cap तो सब लोग recommend कर देते हैं, but large caps में volatility और movement कभी भी हो सकता है. एक न्यूज आया, large cap नीचे ठप के गिर के रुक जाता है. StoxBox research looks at triggers. What will actually help you, grow your money relatively faster. Relatively faster. I'm not saying that you'll make guaranteed money, but relatively faster. Our research philosophy looks at our research team's philosophy, the 15 people research experts, the SEBI registered research experts who are giving you all these stocks calls. They believe in, helping you make money relatively faster than any other recommendation. So, जिसमें demand, see, how does the stock price increase? Whenever there is a demand, the price increases. Whenever there is a huge supply, means the demand goes low or the supply increases or selling increases, the prices fall down. So our research analysts, they look at those stocks where there is a demand or there is an expected demand that will come. We are more proactive. Whenever we find that the demand is going to come, I mean, it's about to come, the demand is about to come, those are the stocks that we pick up. Now, Asian Paints is one such example. Ami Organics is one such example. And if you look at its past performance, yeah, stock idea note, accuracy is 100%. Right? Accuracy is 100%. Let's look at the stocks. Shakti Pump, I had invested and made money. Muthoot Finance, I have invested. Engineers India, I have made money. DB Corp, I did not invest. National Aluminium, I invested. Jamna Auto, I invested. Delivery, I invested. Ircon, I invested. IX, I did not invest. LIC, I made good money. Shyam Metal, I did not invest. Oil, I invested. Vidhani, I missed the opportunity. Shriram, I did not invest. CAMS, I invested. Ultra Simco, I missed. Right? Wellcop, I invested. VML, I made good money. Jubilee Food, I made good money. Right? So these are all the various stocks. I mean, if you actually see the performance of these stocks, whenever it is given, you look at, see, so Shakti Pump is 41%. I think I exited at 30%. I exited early. 16%, 16%, 16%, 15%. I mean, gold bees, you have seen that on an yearly basis, it gave you around 10% return, right? 10.3% return. And here we are talking about stocks. So high risk, high return. It will always be there. Okay, high risk and high return. But the beauty of long-term stocks, is that touchwood till date, our accuracy has been 100%. Right? This is how you build portfolio. I mean, the 500 rupees of monthly subscription that all of you are paying, it is worth it. I mean, 6,000 रुपए आप साल का देते हो या फिर 5,000 रुपए ईयरली प्लान में देते हो और आपको इतने सारे लॉन्ग टर्म आराम से आप इन्वेस्ट करते जाओ. आई मीन, अगर इसमें एवरेजिंग का भी, यूजुअली आई डोंट एनकरेज एवरेजिंग टू एनीवन. अगर डायरेक्शन चेंज कर लिया स्टॉक में तो एवरेज नहीं करना है. दैट इज हाईली एप्लीकेबल इन ट्रेडिंग. Okay, if you are doing a short-term trading or if you're doing an option trading, you should never do averaging. You should be clear in your direction and you should follow the trend. Okay, you should be a trend follower, and only if it is going up, you will add. That's called pyramiding. You should never average. But when it comes to long-term stocks, it's worth it. I mean, you can do averaging. If the stock which is recommended 408 is available at 380, there is no problem in investing in that particular stock. So means because these are all long-term stocks, okay, and again you have to diversify the money. All these principles are applicable. These are not sure short calls. It's not, there's no guarantee that you will definitely make money so that you sell everything and then put all your money in one stock. I'm not recommending that at all. I'm giving you the principles that invest regularly, start investing early, build your portfolio through long-term stocks calls. I mean, there might be time when there is no new long-term stocks call available. That is highly possible. Okay, then you should not feel, अरे 500 रुपए दे दिया कोई call नहीं दिया. It is to save your money. I mean, zabardasti. I mean, the beauty of StoxBox is that we don't give you stocks call zabardasti because we don't earn brokerage. Okay, we don't earn brokerage from you. If you subscribe to stocks calls, the brokerage is zero. That means you get a call only when we see an opportunity. We don't want you to transact more and thereby generate brokerage for us. So that's how you actually build a long-term portfolio. You just have to look at your app, StoxBox app every day and see if there is any new call that has come in the long-term portfolio and keep investing. Right? If you look at my long-term portfolio right now, I have invested close to, this is my long-term portfolio, or these are stocks calls. In this, my long-term portfolio is Ami Organics and Century Ply. I think I need to add Asian Paints to it. Let me add. And this is a wonderful feature, guys. This is grouping. You can actually track your long-term portfolio clearly over here. So my long-term portfolio is down by 1.91%. I don't have any problem. And Asian Paints is available at a less rate. Let me pick up one Asian Paints. Let me pick up, say, 27,000, 10 shares, I will buy more. So what did I do? I did averaging. Okay. Now Asian Paints, earlier I bought 10. Now today I bought another 10. So 20 shares I bought because it's available at 5.33%. In exposure in, so 64,000 exposure is 64,000, 55,000, 35,000. Okay. So it's nicely divided. It's not skewed to one particular stock. I have not put all money in one particular stock. I have divided into multiple stocks. So that's how you keep on building your long-term portfolio. I have no worries or I have no problem in, I'm not worried that Asian Paints will become zero, or I'm not worried that Century Ply will become zero, because these are all well-researched stocks, institutional grade research that is giving you this long-term stock spots. And this is how you build your long-term portfolio. Right? And you will see that, is there any update on this? Click on it. Is there any update? No update. It is by call initiated. If there is any update, it will come here, like book partial profit, stop loss hit, book full profit, early exit. ऐसा सब यहाँ पे calls इधर ही मिल जाता है. So based on that, you can take the decision. There is no update in this. Click on Asian Paints. There is no update in this. Click on Century Ply. There is no update in this. So I need not take any action. And this is how I build long-term stocks. Coming back to the concept which I was teaching, right? So in stocks, when you put 65% of the money, assuming that your goal is 1 crore. I mean, everyone talks about 1 crore. Why not it should be 100 crores? Why not it should be 200 crores? I mean, you can have your own goal. I'm just giving for an example. Assuming your goal is 1 crore, you have to back calculate how much you should invest every month. And believe me, guys, I have done it thanks to my mentor, thanks to my father also, who have taught me this at an early age. My first investment I had done was once I reached 18 years. Today I'm 42. I first invested when I was 18 years in a mutual fund, and I still remember that mutual fund called SBI Blue Chip, ऐसा कुछ था नाम, SBI Blue Chip Mutual Fund. I invested when I was 18 years, and that was my father's money when that was borrowed from my father. I mean, I just wanted to feel like a mutual fund क्या होता है and do all of that. Uh, no, not 18 years. I think my first, yeah, 18 years only. I think it was UTI. I've invested in UTI. My first mutual fund that I invested with my money was SBI Blue Chip Fund. That I did it when I was 22 years. Okay, so I invested then. That starting early, and I've invested almost like 20,000 rupees every month, and I started increasing that to 40,000, 50,000, and everything. And that money actually helped me. I mean, it was some good amount of money, yeah, that I bought a house in Tirupati, which is my hometown, and later on I sold that flat and bought one in Hyderabad, and then bought one in Airoli. I mean, this I'm sharing it because most of us do plan for future, and this money that you do for long-term investing will help you achieve all these things. And from mutual funds, I started investing in stocks, long-term stocks. Once you start investing in this stocks will give you better return compared to mutual funds because high risk, high return. I mean, the true nature of stocks is higher. So I started putting around 30, 40,000 every month in long-term stocks. And see, I mean, people who have invested in SIPs in, say, Geo or HDFC or TCS and all. I mean, the stocks have grown like crazy. They also give you dividends. They also give you bonuses, right? Now, but there is always a fear. If the market falls down, people fear. Oh my God, my portfolio is in red. Let me exit so that I can exit loss. People think that the world will end. That is the reason you have StoxBox, where we give you the update very clearly, saying that if you have to exit, the call will come directly. This is the time you should exit. And trust me, guys, this kind of a service is not available, to my knowledge, at least in any of the broker. I mean, there are brokers who give you research as a service, but research is separate and transactions is separate. You get research somewhere else. For it's very important for you to, if you're a follower of research for your long-term stocks building, stock portfolio building, if you're a follower of research for trading, the research should be available then and there with the transaction platform which StoxBox addresses. And because we charge money only for research, because we believe that research is the core thing in this market. I mean, one should come in and join StoxBox for making money through StoxBox, making a secondary income through StoxBox, not to give us brokerage. That's why we don't charge brokerage, right? So the transaction platform, gives you the update then and there itself whenever there is a change in the update. So investing for a long term, again coming back to concept, investing in for long term requires consistency, where you should look at stocks every day, where you should look at update every day. दिन में एक बार, I mean, दो बार, सुबह एक बार, शाम को एक बार देख लिया लॉन्ग टर्म स्टॉक्स में, वो काफी है. आपको बार बार देखने की जरूरत नहीं, आपके मोबाइल ऐप में रहेगा. सुबह 10 बजे एक बार देख लो और 3 बजे एक बार देख लो, कोई अपडेट है तो एग्जिट कर लो, राइट, और प्रॉफिट बुक कर लो. दैट्स हाउ यू do a long term portfolio. Now let me review. I mean, the concept which I was talking about was portfolio building. How do you build the portfolio? Once you get the salary, you decide that okay, this amount of money will go to FD or recurring deposits or post office scheme. ऐसा spread कर दो. Wherever you get 7%, 8% return, वहां पे SIP चालू करो. 7-8% आएगा अभी एफडीज में, चालू करते जाओ. वो मैच्योर होगा, मैच्योर हुआ पैसा वापस उसमें डाल के वो करते रहो. सिमिलरली some amount of money, just visit the long term stocks calls of stocks box and keep on investing. अपडेट आएगा, एग्जिट करो, फिर दूसरे में डालो. अपडेट आएगा, एग्जिट करो, फिर दूसरे में डालो. And then some money you put in for trading short term calls again stocks. Keep on putting money into the short term calls. Exit बोलेगा exit करो, invest करने के लिए बोलेगा invest करो. It's that easy. That's how you build a trading portfolio and you build a investment portfolio. You build a saving portfolio, right? So in terms of portfolios, you have a saving. First thing is you have got critical fund portfolio. ये क्या है मैं बताता हूँ. Then you have a savings portfolio. Then you have investment portfolio. And after this, you have trading portfolio. Critical fund portfolio includes your insurance, both life as well as medical, and your surplus funds. I mean, safety net बोलते हैं, safety net funds. As on date, you should have, I mean, there are various formulas like your insurance value should be 10 times of that of your salary. I mean, all that is not correct. I mean, what you need to look at is that what is your expense and lifestyle. Okay, your lifestyle is higher, but your salary could be very less, right? You might have got some inherited money from your parents and everything. Your lifestyle is much higher, but your salary is less. What you should look at is that if you are not there, how your family will run, how much money your family will require. Accordingly, you have to do your life insurance portfolio. And depending upon your lifestyle habits, if you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, or if you're a sedentary worker, or if your family has got a history of diabetes or heart attacks and obesities, you have to look at all those things, and then accordingly you have to take your medical insurance. You have to see that if you and also the kind of hospital that you will join. Suppose you go to a corporate hospitals like Apollo or Hiranandani or Leelavati kind of hospitals, the costs are very high. Or if you want to go to hospitals which are next door, your single building hospitals, then the cost will be lower. So you have to look at all those things, and then you have to see how much of health expenses that you need to do, and then accordingly you have to calculate. You should have that intelligence to do that, and if you don't know how to do it, call an advisor, discuss with him, and then do that. So that is a critical fund portfolio. Safety net funds is other than insurance. Also, you should have some 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs depending upon your life. You need to have that portfolio. Track it separately. Whether you have that safety net, you don't know when your family needs a critical fund of getting admitted into a hospital or having an accident or any medical emergency. So those safety net funds. Or maybe you lose your job. Okay, if you lose your job, I mean, how many months of salary you have? All those things come under safety net, right? Or there is a COVID, or there is a very difficult political disturbance because of which your finances are all disturbed. So that is called safety net. Savings portfolio is nothing but your debt investments, all your FDs, RDs, and everything. Investment portfolio is long-term stocks and ETFs, both. And trading portfolio is your short-term stocks and derivatives, right? I mean, I made it very simple for all of you guys. It's so clear that portfolio building is not a major, difficult thing to understand. Portfolio building is very simple. It is just your money. You have your money, you sit with it, you think about it, you analyze your money, and you build these 4 portfolios for you, and you keep on investing or saving or building the surplus money for managing these 4 types of portfolios. Don't watch any webinars or seminars that are available in YouTube. They talk about asset allocation, jargons like rebalancing through quant models and all those things. All those things are not necessary. It is your money. You know how to manage your money. You just need to have the discipline of starting early and investing regularly, and ensuring that you follow this principle, which is expenditure is after you remove the investment, and the income minus investment is your expenditure. And look at equity and investments, and then you follow StoxBox long-term stocks very clearly. You should follow the long-term stocks very clearly, and then you should follow your short-term stocks also regularly. So these are all my short-term investment trade, right? You have got your long-term portfolio, you have got your the investment portfolio is nothing but the long-term portfolio, and you have got your trading portfolio, right? So you just have to divide money, saying that every month I will build my portfolio, saying that I should have this, say 10 lakh rupees. And in savings portfolio, I should have, say 1 crore. I mean, this immediately I need to have savings portfolio in next 10 years. And this I'm talking about investment amount. Returns are calculated separately. And investment portfolio, I need to have 2 crores. And trading portfolio, I want to have, say 5 crores. With 5 crore capital, I want to trade in next 10 years. I mean, this is the kind of a goal you can have. I mean, if you want to say if your income is not, you know, is not that adjustable to this kind of numbers, I'll just arbitrarily put these numbers. I'm just putting it, say 20 lakhs for you to have. So this 50 lakhs and this 1 crore, right? You have to decide. I mean, it's all about your money on how you want to put all these, allocation into different types of portfolios and then trade. This is very interesting and extremely good concept, and I have made it so simple for all of you guys, like how to manage your money and then build your portfolio in 4 easy types of portfolios: critical fund, savings, investment, and trading. And for investment and trading, you just have to come to the section of stocks calls, and you have got intraday and short term for trading and long term for your investment portfolio. And you can also have mutual funds. You have got mutual funds over here, right? So you just have to invest in mutual funds, whichever mutual funds that you want to invest, right? I've not yet started the investment in mutual funds. I'll take a separate session on mutual funds and how to manage that. There are many myths as well as many confusions that, there are star ratings and all those things for mutual funds. That's not how you select a mutual fund. There's a different method in which you look at a mutual fund. I will take a separate session on that. Right now, coming back to stocks calls. So these are the stocks calls which are available right now, right? Now, these are all short term. See, it's an early exit. Today, the market which showed that it was going down now has reversed completely. Now it's 155 points up. So all your portfolios which were deep red yesterday might have come little closer to the current value, right? It says early exit, stop loss hit at 23. No, it's an early exit with a profit. 1 second, let me see. Okay, early exit with a profit of 50 paisa, not a loss. Stop loss trigger, book partial, book partial, book partial. This call is still open. I'm holding it, 25 shares. See, this is how we have built this particular platform. We can actually see if I'm having shares in this, it shows now EI Hotel 50 book partial. Now let me exit that. I have to see whether I'm in profit or not. I'm in a loss of around 5 because I bought it at a higher price. Okay, let me go to holdings. EI Hotel. My buy price is 490 and the current price is 479. It says the recommendation was 482. Oh, I missed the chance of booking it. So it gave the book profit at what price? Let me look at it. Okay, book partial profit at 496. I missed this price. That's fine. So I'll wait for some time and then later on I'll clear that particular stock. So similarly, the beauty of this is that while I'm looking at stocks calls with an update, I know that I'm holding the stocks over here. There's no other platform that gives you all these quick features for you to navigate portfolio building through stocks calls. Next, book partial, buy, book partial, buy, book partial, buy, book partial, book partial, buy, book partial. So many books. See, even when the market was down 300 points yesterday, today you see that there are so many book partial, calls that have come today. This is a beauty of, trading in stocks. However, in options, though it is higher risky, you can afford, you can still go ahead and take stocks calls in options, intraday options. I mean, you can go to your past performance in short term. Positional options, good accuracy, 62%, very good accuracy. See, now people may question saying that, why is it not 100% accuracy? I need sure short calls. It doesn't happen. Please understand, if you're a beginner in stock markets, please understand that losses are part and parcel of the game. What you need to do is that you should not have a big loss. For that you have to put stop losses strictly, and उसमें आपका psychology बहुत काम आता है. You have to be a rule player. You have to, follow the rules that a proper stop loss is put, and the stop loss is put in the system, not in your mind. Right now, what will happen if you put stop loss? You will never have big losses, and you will exit with a small loss. And whenever the other calls, other 62% calls which have given money, even if you exit it in the middle, not even till the time you have achieved the target, you will still make more money. That means your investment and trading portfolios will give you returns of better than what your savings portfolio is giving. So you have to strictly follow. Technofonda is given 39% return. Okay, now let me see which one is the one which has given the lowest return. Okay, Technofonda. Let me analyze Technofonda for you. See, -4% BPCL policy. Okay, all these have hit stop losses at the same time. When the market went down, Technofunda is a combination of technical analysis as well as fundamental analysis. Okay, Technofunda is a combination of both. Now, fundamentally, these were good stocks taken at right levels, but once the market falls down, every call hits the stop loss. So all of them were almost at a 5% stop loss hit, and they have exited almost at the during the same time. See, सबका 6 तारीख को ही है, सारे के सारे 6 तारीख को है. Sorry, एक ही दिन. I was there on that day. I also booked a lot of stop losses on that day. धार 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 बोलते stop loss hit हुए थे एक ही दिन में. ठीक है, and it is part and parcel. But ये 5% गया. Profit percentages देखो, 8%, 11%, 10%, 8%, 5%, 11%, 12%, right? -5, -5, -4, 4%. So even when Technofunda calls also give you stop losses, your net return that on the profit side will actually make you money, will help you make money. You will be in profit. That is why you have to ensure that you put the stop loss and you don't drag that particular investment for a long term. Now look at the highest one. BTST has given the highest accuracy. And how much return? But accuracy बहुत ज्यादा रहता है, लेकिन रिटर्न कितना रहता है इसमें? BTST में 1-2% रहता है. अगर 5% आ गया तो बोनस है. ठीक है, 5%, 2%, 2%, 4%, right? 6%, very good J&K Bank, and 1.8%, 2%, 4%, 8%. So BTSC has got the highest accuracy. So you have to take the trade. BTSC ST calls are given in the last half an hour of market closing. So today between 3 to 3:30 you will get these BTSC calls. System के सामने बैठो, कॉल आता है, फटाफट खरीदो, और नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग मार्केट खुलने से पहले प्री ऑथराइज करके बैठो, और मार्केट खुलने के बाद पहले आधे घंटे में यूजुअली पता चल जाता है कि तुरंत एग्जिट करना है कि नहीं करना है. सो आफ्टर यू एग्जिटेड, बाकी अगर जिसका कॉल नहीं आया वो थ्रू आउट द डे वेट करके आपको एग्जिट कॉल आ जाता है. यू हैव टू एग्जिट. दैट्स हाउ यू यूज BTST. बाय टुडे, सेल टुमारो. बाय टुडे, सेल टुमारो. दैट इज BTST. Accuracy of BTST is 71%. And the next highest is swing trade. These are momentum calls. And our star is rapid movers. Though accuracy is 56%, rapid movers में return percentage बहुत अच्छा रहता है. 23%. IFCI 10%. Yes Bank 14%. Motherson 10%. So rapid movers में आपका return percentage बहुत ज्यादा रहता है compared to BTST. Right? So these are all your trading portfolio method. Like you get into short-term calls, your trading portfolio, with all these stocks and options that you get it, you keep on increasing your money. Like for example, look at this. Cochin Shipyard, you had to exit at 20%. ऐसे दिन भी आते हैं. You get these kind of negative returns also, right? You get, अगले दिन gap down आ गया रहेगा और suddenly आप stop loss के नीचे चले गए रहेंगे. These things will happen in those days when the results are so bad and they came after 3 p.m. Like Kotak Bank, everyone knows what has happened in the Kotak Bank, right? Kotak Bank on a weekend, I think, after the market got closed, or maybe after the market got closed at around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, the news came saying that RBI has given an order of not to onboard new customers in credit card or loan division, something like that. अगले दिन 10% down. If you have bought Kotak Bank option, call option, or if you have bought Kotak Bank stock on that day, expecting that it should go up, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. The next day morning, it was gapped down by 10%. Lost. Right? Those things are highly possible. Even though you are strictly following the rules and putting stop losses, you can never put a stop loss in gap downs or overnight risk. Okay, gap downs causing in the overnight risk. Overnight news आता है, वॉर अनाउंस हो गया रात के 12 बजे, अगले दिन मार्केट डाउन 5%, क्या करोगे आप? कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Right? So you should be prepared for all of that. That's why you have to diversify and then invest in different stocks, as well as manage these portfolios like this: investment portfolio, trading portfolio. If you have this concept clear and divide your money very clearly, and then get into stocks box, short-term calls and long-term calls, and intraday. When you can do intraday calls, look at the accuracy of these intraday calls. Intraday calls is for stocks, एंड इंट्राडे में कितना होता है? मेरे को 1% मिल गया तो भी काफी है, महीने का 22% हो जाता है. राइट? सो 1%, 2%, -1%, 1%. इंट्राडे में एफर्ट ज्यादा लगता है कि दैट यू हैव टू कीप ऑन मॉनिटरिंग योर कॉल्स, यू हैव टू लुक एट its movement, and the moment the call is given, you should exit quickly. And this is how you actually make money. I mean, don't go here and there looking at Telegram channels or looking at influencers. I mean, yesterday I was shocked. I was looking at 2, 3 guys on YouTube who are giving live trading, and they are not even SEBI registered. They are not even SEBI registered, and they're suggesting on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Bacche, less than 25 years old, bacche. And there are 3,000 subscribers, sorry, 3,000 watching live, and there are 1 lakh subscribers. They're actually using stock markets to attract people, increase likes, increase shares, increase subscribers, and thereby earn money from YouTube. Please understand. And they will come to brokers like us saying that, sir, हमारे पास 1 लाख सब्सक्राइबर है, आपका प्रोडक्ट हम लोग बेचेंगे, उसके लिए आप हमको 30,000 रुपए दो. That is their business. Do you want to go to them and learn all these things? I'll show you right away. This is not against any individual or anyone, but I'm just saying that what kind of things that the regulator should actually see in the social media happening, and try to control and try to stop all these things. Because good investors, see, look at this, because good investors are getting impacted because of this, losing money. Let the advertisement go off. Look at this. We do not provide any buy or sell signal. We are not, right? He says we are not SEBI registered. And this guy looks good. He's talking something. He's showing the chart, and you have got 3,200 likes, 7,23,000 subscribers. What's happening? Right? What's happening? Right? And this guy is advising on Nifty and Bank Nifty and asking you to enter and exit. और नीचे लोग पूछते हैं कि सर ऊपर रेजिस्टेंस है सर. Don't get into all this. You'll lose money. You'll lose money big time. You have to follow a SEBI registered research analyst, and you need to have a method. You need to have a mechanism of following a good research house that is built on the foundation of strong research and charges you only for research and not for transactions and brokerage. You should trust those kind of research and then transact in that. Coming back to the performance, these are intraday call performance. You can log in and see at any time what are the calls given and all. Even on mobile app, these are available. They are short term, and these are all system generated, guys. कुछ लोगों को डाउट भी आ सकता है कि ये सब डेटा आपने मैनेज करके डाला क्या? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हमारे रिसर्च टीम सिस्टम में डालता है तो इधर आता है और सिस्टम ही कैलकुलेट करता है कि स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया तो ऑटोमेटिकली स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया, क्योंकि आपको यहाँ पे दिखता है ना स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया. यहाँ पे जो हम लोग दिखाते हैं वही रिपोर्ट में जाता है. राइट? टुमारो यू लॉग इन एंड सी हिम्मत सीड, यू विल सी दैट इट इज स्टॉप लॉस हिट. नेगेटिव में आएगा. कितना नेगेटिव में आएगा? So stop loss hit at 132. Recommended is 143. So around 10 rupees. 10 rupees means around 8% loss, right? Around around 6-7% loss, right? वो आपको कल आपको ये परफॉर्मेंस रिपोर्ट में दिख जाएगा इधर, ये जो 3 डंडे है ना, क्लिक ऑन इट, यू विल सी द इन शॉर्ट टर्म हिम्मत सीट यहाँ पे आ जाएगा। हिम्मत सीट कौन सा कॉल था? स्विंग ट्रेड में आ जाएगा। अब यहाँ पे जाइए और यहाँ पे स्विंग ट्रेड में जाएंगे तो इधर आपको कल हिम्मत सीट आ जाएगा, ओके। और इसका रिटर्न प्रॉफिट कितना है, नेगेटिव है कि पॉजिटिव है, आ जाएगा। सो ट्रांसपेरेंट, इट इज हाईली ट्रांसपेरेंट, राइट? सो दैट्स हाउ यू मैनेज, नाउ लेट मी get it. That's how you manage your portfolios. In trading portfolio, now I'll tell you allocation of money in trading portfolio. In trading portfolio, you have got, say, intraday, and then you have got short term, intraday, again intraday stocks, and short term again stocks. And then I put naked option buying, and then fourth one, which is exotic, which is option strategies. Acha, next Saturday 18th is working. NSE is open for some mock trading. Next Saturday 18th, I'll be taking option strategies for the first half, almost like 4 hours. Next Saturday, it's option strategies. I will be taking session on options box. Please block your calendar. It'll be very exciting. I'll be teaching you straddle, strangle. I'll also be teaching Greeks in option strategies and how to use StoxBox option box, okay, to make money, right? I'll be teaching this part, the fourth one, the option strategies, right? Now, intraday trading, you can keep somewhere anywhere between 30 to 40,000. मैं डालता हूँ, चलो 50,000 डाल देता हूँ, 30,000 डाल देता हूँ, चलो 30,000. Short term stocks have around 1 lakh. Naked option buying have somewhere around 50,000. And option strategies, you need to have at least 5 lakhs. Or maybe 2 lakhs minimum लगता है. It's better if you have 5 lakhs. I recommend around 5 lakhs. क्योंकि इसमें ऑप्शन सेलिंग वगैरह सब रहता है, आपको हेज वगैरह सब करके थोड़ा पैसा आपको बचा के रखना भी पड़ता है ऑप्शन सेलिंग. So this is how your trading portfolio can look like. And then if you have got more money, multiples of this. I mean, I'm talking about the minimums. I'm talking about the minimums that you need to have. Why naked option buying 50,000? क्योंकि वो लॉट साइज के हिसाब से खरीदते हैं ना. आई मीन नॉट जस्ट निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी, बाकी अगर स्टॉक ऑप्शन आते हैं तो उसमें आपको पैसे लगता है, अराउंड 30-40,000 तो पैसा लगता है naked option buying में. Even if you can build more money through this naked option buying, your capital will increase. But ensure that इसमें risk क्या है, इसमें stop loss, इसमें overnight risk है, इसमें प्रीमियम डिके, इसमें अनलिमिटेड. These are the risks which are there. I mean, intraday stocks में तो safest है, it's only stop loss. Overnight risk बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं है. आज सुबह गल्ला खोला, शाम को गल्ला खत्म. Intraday is the safest in my view, right? Short term stocks में overnight risk होता है. You buy today, overnight कुछ हो गया, जापान में कुछ हो गया या फिर यूएस में कुछ हो गया तो आपका रिस्क बढ़ जाता है. एंड नेकेड ऑप्शन बाइंग में आपका प्रीमियम डीके होता है. आपने कोई एक व्यू लेके आपने खरीदा, लेकिन वो व्यू चला नहीं, वो द स्टॉक डजंट स्टे देयर, इट द वैल्यू ऑफ द स्टॉक कीप्स गोइंग डाउन बिकॉज ऑफ द डीके इन द प्रीमियम, द टाइम डीके जो बोलते हैं. ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटजीज में क्या है, बिकॉज यू राइट ऑप्शंस, यू सेल ऑप्शंस, देयर इज अ हाई चांस दैट if a big move comes and if your strategy fails and if you don't know how to manage the money or the risk at the time, then there might be an unlimited risk that can happen, right? So usually in the market, who are the guys who make money consistently without any much problem are option strategies. Option strategies, they make continuous money, regular money. Option writers in the option strategies also, option writers make continuous money. Who are the guys who who lose the money most? Naked option buyers lose the money most. Who are the guys who build a safe portfolio the guys who do short-term stocks. And who are the guys who spend maximum effort? Intraday traders. Okay, I'll repeat again. Who are the guys who make consistent money, little money, but consistent money and good returns are option writers in the market. Who are the guys who lose the most? Naked option buyers. They lose the money. एक दिन 5 लाख बनाते हैं, दूसरे दिन 10 लाख खो लेते हैं, right? Then short-term stocks, whoever is in short-term stocks, these are the guys who actually make consistent money and consistent what we call the portfolio, a safe portfolio, consistent portfolio. And who are the guys who take the maximum effort of strain, stress, tension, and everything intraday stocks, intraday traders, right? So this is how you make a trading portfolio. Investment portfolio, it's extremely simple. You come here, click on long term. If there is any new call, invest in that, or if there is any update, then accordingly, take the action. And if the stock price goes further down, you can do an average, and then you can add more stocks to it. Okay, now I'll just repeat on what I mentioned today as a summary. I've given you the Gold B strategy. It's an excellent strategy. It's a reference product. Gold is a reference product. You can look at Gold B strategy with some logic of whenever it goes down, I invest some money, and whenever it goes down, I invest more money on the day. Or you do a same amount of investment every day. You just have to add Gold Bs, use a symbol name into your watch list, and you can keep on investing. Same strategy you can replicate on Nifty Bs. Keep on investing. Let the StoxBox account manage your Bs with you. In next 10-15 years, I really wish on the day of Akshay Patra, in next 10 years, all of you should be extremely wealthy and having a good portfolio of stocks and ETFs in your account. And I really wish that you do not make big losses in the market, even though you are trading in derivatives or intraday. You should never make big losses. And I wish a good prosperity to all of you. Right. So I've taught you about these gold bees, and then Nifty bees also you can replicate the same. And then we discuss the principle, the basic principle, which is one second, the basic principle, which is start early and invest regularly, right? And the right thing to do that is don't invest the remaining money in your account. Always invest first, and then whatever is remaining, use that for expenditure. You have to plan it that way. First, and it's a mind game. It's nothing but psychology. You first have to decide, saying that कम वॉट में कुछ भी हो जाए मैं इतना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, बाकी जो बचा उतने में ही मैं जीऊँ, वो पहले डिसाइड कर लो. और वो भी कैसे करोगे? आपके गोल के हिसाब से. यू हैव टू बैक कैलकुलेट. देयर आर सो मेनी कैलकुलेटर्स ऑफ कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेटर, एसआईपी कैलकुलेटर्स अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन. जाके उसमें से कैलकुलेट करके देख लो कि आपको महीने में कितना इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ता है. वो कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से, आपका इनकम के हिसाब से आप कैलकुलेट कर. राइट. एंड वी ऑल्सो डिस्कस्ड अबाउट हाउ मच शुड बी इन इक्विटी एंड हाउ मच शुड बी इन डेट. Right? This is just a ballpark figure. You can even have 80-20 or 70-30 or even 50-50. That's fine. I mean, ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है. इसके साथ आपको दिमाग खराब मत करो. Don't get stressed that अरे मैंने 65 बोला था वंशी ने, मैंने 68 कर दिया, कुछ होगा क्या? ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. It is just ballpark figures. I mean, just बोलने के लिए, मतलब जिसको कुछ भी नहीं पता है ना, उनको चलो भाई ऐसा कर ले बोल के बोलने के लिए एडवाइजर्स ऐसा बोलते हैं. जिनको कुछ भी नहीं पता, मतलब एक्सट्रीम बिगनर्स के लिए ये बना के रखा है. But I'm sure all of you guys might have already have got good knowledge. So this 65 is not a hard rule. You can, if your age is 35 and you want to go for 80-20, that is fine, right? But have some money in your safe instruments, and that's where your 4 types of portfolios come into picture. Intraday stocks, critical fund portfolio, savings portfolio, investment portfolio, and trading portfolio. You should divide the money like this. And for investment and trading portfolio, straight come to your StoxCalls, and you've got short-term recommendations for trading portfolio, intraday recommendations for your trading portfolio. In short-term also, you have got options, okay, separately, and stocks separately. You have got various products, go to past returns. These are the various products that are available in short-term. Okay, rapid movers gives you highest returns. BTST gives you highest hit rate. okay, with overnight risk. And then positional options also gives you the second highest or the third highest hit rate with stock as well as Nifty. If you see most of them are stock options, right? And Nifty, Fin Nifty, Mid Cap Nifty, and all those uh, products are also there. Now comes swing trade, right? Swing trade also gives you good return, right? Rapid movers and swing trade gives you good returns. In this, rapid movers gives you a return of more than 20%, 15, 20% kind of thing. And long-term portfolio, you just have to come here, stock idea, notice a product name, and then you can see the percentage return that they have given. All right. This is what we have covered today, guys. Now I'm going to do an important thing, which is review my portfolio, right? So now in these trading portfolios, when will you review your portfolio? Every 30 minutes. At least. I mean, ideally you should do it every minute. You have to be real time, right? Short-term stocks every day, or let me put it twice a day. And naked option buying, again, real time, because you don't know when the movement will come. Option strategies, day, right? So trading portfolio and long-term stocks, investment portfolio, I recommend log in once, mobile app में सबके पास है ना, daily, right? Daily login करके आप review करो. Review में क्या करते हो? What will you do in review? So in review, you will have to just go to your holdings, and in holdings, you just have to select whatever stocks that you have, and then see if there is any update. Is there an update? No update. So I'm holding it as it is. Any update? No update. I'll hold it as it is. Asian Paints, any update? No update. I'll not take any action. VF Utilities, no update. Okay, I'm just reviewing my portfolio. VPCL, oh, I should exit VPCL because there is either stop loss is hit or profit booking has been done, right? I'll check that later, but let me exit VPCL at market. Okay, so this is how we review and act. Central Bank, no update. I'm reviewing. Century Ply, no update. EI Hotel, book partial profit. So, but I've lost the opportunity, so I will exit. This is what I told earlier also, that I'll do it later. So now review has started. So during the review, I'm taking actions. It's very simple. This is how you have to do. GEPIL. Okay, stop loss was hit yesterday. I got the notification, but I was busy in a meeting and I am losing 1,425 rupees. It's okay. I'll show you my performance in some time. I booked a big loss in this. Okay. And then gold base today I bought it. I mean, because it's Akshaya Tritiya, auspicious day, I bought 10 units of gold base today. Himmat seed, stop loss hit. I need to exit again 2,570 rupees loss. I should have done that yesterday itself. I did not do it. Then TFCIL, stop loss hit. See, when market falls down, you will have stop losses getting hit. So you should not worry and you should not, think that the world has ended. I'll show you my performance in some time. Okay. This is how you review your portfolio. What did I do? I simply came to my holdings. Okay. And I looked at whether there is any update for any particular stock. And then I exited the ones where there is an update that is given. And in what frequency you should do? Twice a day for short-term stocks. This is what I have done today. Twice a day for short-term stocks. Yesterday I couldn't do it. I mean, I was busy in some other meeting. This is a demo account. I mean, this is not a demo account. This is an account which I'm using it to give you how to use it. I will teach you how to use it. That's why I'm little less careful about it. In my personal account, I do it very diligently twice a day. Right now, let's look at my past performance. So capital gain loss. So this month, I think it should be bad. I think I have made a total loss. Today, I mean, I've booked another loss of around 2,000 to 5,000 rupees. So tomorrow it will reflect close to around 6,000 rupees of loss here. Huh? कल तक यहाँ पे 6,000 रुपए का लॉस दिखेगा. All right. So because this month is very volatile and a lot of profit booking is happening and FIs are selling, which is pre-election, it is very common. Okay. So ये ऐसा trend चलता है and I'm okay. Right. Now these are the many trades that I have taken and I have booked profits into this. And around 1,500 का loss दिख रहा है, which will increase to around 5 to 6,000 of loss total in this month. Last month was good for me. So last month only in short term I made around 34,000 of profit for a 3 lakh rupees of trading portfolio, which is around 10% return. Acha return है ना, right? 10% return. And this month is still not over. We are on 10th only. So another 20 days, I'll try to make some money in short term. Stocks कोई stress नहीं. I just follow whatever StoxCalls ask me to do. Whatever StoxCalls ask me to do, I do that. See, these are the various stocks which are there. You can see these things in past performance also. This is purely StoxCalls. I'm not trading on any stock of my own. I'm not trading on any other recommendation. I'm purely trading on StoxCalls, short-term stocks. Okay. तो आपको capital gain loss में stocks दिखेंगे. Then I'll go to portfolio FNO. इसमें मेरा FNO trading दिखेगा. I think this month there should be some loss. Yeah. So unrealized is around, no, not that. This one. So 1.5. So unrealized MTM is around 68,000. This is as of yesterday. Today it is around 35,000. It's increasing because market has moved up. I did not show you positions today. I'll show you positions. I have taken a call buy yesterday. Okay, based on the recommendation, I did not exit that, though the exit was there. But if you look at last month, I was able to make how much? I think 50,000, no, 80,000. So 80,000 plus 34,000, close to around 1 lakh 14,000 on a capital of around 10 lakhs. So my capital is around 10 lakhs. So around 10%, 10, 11% of return I have made in 1 month. Okay, similarly, अगर आप इसके पहले महीने में जाओगे तो around 8% बनाया मैंने. And purely on StoxCalls. Everything is purely on StoxCalls. So this is how you review. Let me show you my position. So these are the positions that I'm holding. I mean, these are one that I have exited. Tata Motors, the stop loss was hit. I did not exit, right? But I'm still holding it because market is high today. So this is my personal call I've taken. This is a deviation I've done. Okay. So what I was saying is that when you review, okay, coming back to the review part, which I was saying the most important part is the review. The review part, once you diligently do twice a day for short-term stocks, and once you do daily for option strategies and daily for investment portfolio, you will never miss any big losses. I mean, you have never missed exiting any big losses that might occur, that might happen. So that is the advantage. That is the rule that you need to follow in managing or building your portfolio. All right. So with this, guys, I think I'm through with explaining it to you on how to manage your money and make money through StoxCalls, build your portfolio, build your investment portfolio, build your trading portfolio, and then be consistent in monitoring and reviewing your portfolios and keep on moving funds or profits from your high risk assets to a low risk assets. Saying that यहाँ से profit बनता जाएगा, you can keep on increasing this particular portfolio, or you can move some money to your savings portfolio, one after the other. Even that you can do it, right? So this is how you manage your portfolios, right? All right. So guys, with this, I think I have covered a good amount of knowledge on gold B strategy, portfolio building, review and rebalance, and StoxCalls portfolio management. I mean, how you have to build your trading and investment portfolio using StoxCalls.